Okay, so scholars, up on your screen right now should be our number story for today. Can everyone see it? Give me a thumbs up. Awesome, thank you, Achada. Okay, so to get started, first let's just try to figure out. So hands are off of our pencils in our laps or folded if we need to. Let's just first kind of visualize what's happening in this number story. So some of you that know me really well know that Miss Sanova loves to go downhill skiing. And one thing that I need to go skiing is I need snow. And so during the winter, sometimes it'll snow really, really hard, and then the snow will melt a little bit. And then another winter storm will come in, and it'll snow some more, and then it'll melt a little bit. So that's really what's happening in our number story for today. Today, we're going to be talking about how at a ski resort, there were 265 inches of snow on the ground, and we need a lot of snow to be able to go downhill skiing. But then some of the snow melted during April, and we don't like that. We need a lot of snow. But then there was another big winter storm that came, and 46 inches of snow then also melted again in May. So then at the end of May, there was 67 inches of snow that were just on the ground. So I'm trying to figure out today how much snow actually melted in April. Okay, scholars. So first, can someone just quickly tell me, what is this problem talking about? What is our topic right now that we're trying to solve for?
Darren?
It's talking about how much melted.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how much snow melted. So first we're talking about snow. Snow's coming in big storms, and then some of it melts, and then some more melts, and it's melting because it's getting to be springtime. So we're just going to try to figure out how much snow melted. Would everyone track the screen? I'm going to read word for word the problem one more time so we can think about what is the action in the story, and then I'm going to ask us a comprehension question. Here we go. Follow along with me. Okay, scholars. Here we go. At the end of March, Snowbird Ski Resort had 265 inches of snow on the ground. Some of the snow melted during April, and 46 inches melted during May. At the end of May, there were 67 inches of snow on the ground. How many inches of snow melted in April? Everybody think right now, what is the action in this number story today? Give me a thumbs up when you know what the action is.
Lewis's thumbs up.
Lewis, what's the action?
The action is that there's snow that's being melted away.
Very good. Excellent. Melted is an action word, and that means it's going away, and I'm so glad you said that, Lewis. Excellent. So now I want everybody to think. Here's my comprehension question. My comprehension question is there going to be more or less than 265 inches that melted away? Is there going to be more or less than 265 inches of snow that melted away?
Make sure you're showing on your screen more or less. I see Nathaniel is saying less, Dion saying less.
Okay, let's go to one of those scholars, Ms. Thompson.
Okay, Nathaniel George, go.
I say yes.
There's less.
I say less because it's gonna be less because you have a part, and so that means that you have to find a part, and that means that you have to build up to get a total. So that means um our 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 number that we don't know is a part.
Oh my gosh, Nathaniel! Everybody give Nathaniel 3 claps. Awesome, Nathaniel. Yeah, Nathaniel keeps thinking about, okay, we're trying to find one of our parts right now, okay? So scholars, we're gonna break up into our breakout rooms, and you're gonna work with your teacher in your breakout room right now to try to figure out and solve this problem. Remember, we're trying to figure out one of the parts, which is what Nathaniel just told us, and we know that that part is going to be less than 265 inches of snow. Okay, so teachers, make sure you have this number story up on your screen for the scholars to see, and let's go into our breakout room. Scholars,
Miss Nova, how long would you like me to go on?
let me see. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Let's go there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Going now.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Okay, scholars, everybody's muted. I'd like for everyone to go ahead and get started with their number story. I'm going to share the number story with you on my screen. I see Isabella's got her pencil and her scrap paper ready. I see Nathaniel has his paper ready. Melise is ready. Vanessa looks like she's even just going ahead and starting. So go ahead and get started with that right now. And I'm going to check in with each of you in just a minute. Mason, I should see you working. Adriel, I want to see your paper in front of you. Louis, awesome. Looking good. Dominic, can you see it on the screen? Give me a thumbs up. Good. Nathaniel, I can't see you. Vanessa, I see you working. Excellent. Lucas, awesome. Melise, keep it going. Good. Joey, go ahead.
Are we supposed to be solving
Yes,
or
you should be solving
using a
right
strategy?
now. And you should be solving and using a strategy. Once you find one strategy, then you know, try another strategy. This is what we always do in number stories so that we can highlight people, okay? Go. Okay, scholars, I'm going to give you one more minute and then we're going to come back together in our small group to check in on each other, okay? Keep it going. Ooh, I see all pencils moving. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 more seconds, and then whatever you have in 30 seconds, I want you to put it up to the screen because I want to take a quick look at it. So do as much as you can right now in the next 30 seconds. Nathaniel, you're going to have to catch up with us since you weren't solving before. Quick, quick, quick. I'm going to narrate some things that I'm looking for. I'd really love to show a diagram right now to all the scholars. I'd really love to show some invented algorithms to all the scholars. So if you have some of those things on your paper, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Adriel, that's a warning. Take the paper off of your forehead. If I give you a second warning, you will be asked to go into the waiting room. Hamade, I can't see you. Lucas is showing me he's got a strategy. Give me a thumbs up on your screen when you guys have a strategy. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Quick, everybody show. Show me what you have. Vanessa, let's go. Nathaniel, Melise, put it in front of the screen so I can see even better. I love that you're writing with a dark pen so I can see it. Nathaniel, awesome. Put it down. Vanessa, hold it closer. Lucas, hold it closer. Ooh, Lucas, awesome. Vanessa, I can't see, sweetie. Try one more time. Hamade, let me see. Hamade, you made just a calculation error. Go back and try to solve. Adriel, awesome. Joey, I can't see. It's way too close. Vanessa, now I can see. Let's see. So Vanessa, where is your answer in all of these calculations? Could you go back to your work and figure out where your calculations are? Melise? Hold on just a second, Melise. I'm gonna make your screen a little bit bigger. Okay. Melise, you're doing a great job. I see what you're doing. Okay, you made a calculation error. Let's see if you can find out where that calculation error is. Isabella, oh, I see a diagram on Isabella's paper. Awesome. Okay, scholars, take one more minute and then I'm gonna share some people's screens in just a minute, okay? Lucas, I need for you to focus. So slide in. Thank you. Okay, so scholars, let's come back together for a minute. I'd like to highlight a couple of people. Isabella, can you show everybody your diagram for me, please? And I'm gonna unmute you. Go ahead, Isabella, tell us why you came up with that diagram.
Wait. I
Okay,
came
go
up
ahead,
with this
Isabella.
I came up with this diagram because in the text it said it had the total. So on the top I put 265.
Okay.
So in the last two box, in the box to the left it says A, which represents April and the snow that's left. And
Which is what number, Isabella?
which is
Hold it
which
still
is
so we can see
A.
it. What is A? And so April is what number though? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, A is what we're looking for. Got it. Okay. And could you label 46 and 67 for me on that diagram, Isabella? And that'll be ready to share. Okay. Now I'm looking, I'd like to go to Lucas. Lucas. Let's see. Isabella. Lucas, hold on just a minute. I'm going to unmute you and then I'm going to share your video, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Lucas, you're highlighted right now. Could you show everybody your work and how you went about solving to get 152 as the correct answer? Vanessa, awesome. I love your focus. Lucas, talk us through that.
So what I did was when I noticed it had to be less and I knew 265 was the total, I did a number line since I was comfortable with that. And since I knew the like 46 and 67 weren't like ugly numbers, I cut them up into friendly numbers to make it easier.
Awesome. Talk a little bit more about that. So first you took 67, or yeah, it looks like 67, right?
No, I took away 40.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
So then when I took away 40, I got 225. Then when it was 46, I just minus the 6 and got 219. Then I subtracted the 60. Oh, I just
Yeah,
I did something wrong.
Yeah, Lucas, you're like so close. You're just making one little mistake. Check it one more time, and then I'm gonna have you share, okay? Because you should be getting 152 as the correct answer, okay?
All right.
Awesome. Okay, scholars, we're going back into our big group. Isabella and Lucas, be ready to share when we get back in our big group, and I might call on some more of you. Excellent job today.
Thank you, Fatimata, for showing me. You're good.
We're back, Ms. Thompson.
Good job, Fatimata.
A lot of my group got done today. It was much better than yesterday.
Yeah,
mine
my
was-
group did do as good as well.
Oh, scholars, I am so glad that we're doing so much better right now. I am so impressed. Okay, let's keep this up. You guys are doing great. I'd like to first start by highlighting Isabella. She has a really great diagram. Yeah, thank you, Fatimata. So I'm gonna share my screen with you guys again.
Oh, okay.
And Isabella is gonna talk me through her diagram. Okay.
So for my diagram, I decided for the top part of my diagram, I decided to put 265 as my total on the top of my diagram as the first box.
Go.
I'm mad, fix your headphones.
Keep going, Isabella.
And
Great.
I split the bottom half into thirds.
I'm loving this math language. Go ahead.
So on the left, I put A as the April part, because it said at the end of the story, it said how many inches of snow melted in April.
Great.
And then
I'm
the next
highlighting
thing-
that for everybody. Okay.
The
Keep
next
going.
the next thing I did was I put 67 right next to April, and I put 46.
What does 67 represent, Isabella?
The snow
Snow in what month?
snow in May.
Good. So I'm
Everybody
gonna
make
put
sure your materials are down and your eyes are on the screen listening to Isabella.
good.
Azra.
And
Isabella,
for
give me
46, I put the parts that melted.
during what month, Isabella? Go back up to the problem and figure out what month did 46 melt.
It was the 46 was melted from May.
Good. So we've got two, one from the beginning of May and one at the end of May. Awesome, Isabella. Great. So scholars, if you didn't organize your information into some sort of diagram, remember that good mathematicians use diagrams to help them organize their information so that they can figure out what kind of equations that they're going to use to help them solve. Can we go to Lucas now? Lucas did a really great job solving, and using a strategy. So let's go to Lucas.
Lucas, go.
So first I drew a number line. And I started from the end of the number line because I'm subtracting. And I
Great.
used 265 first, since that's the total. And then what I did, because since I knew these were ugly numbers, I broke them apart. So I subtracted 40 first.
Okay. And what do we
then
get,
they gave me
Lucas?
225. And then I added the other number, which is 6. I subtracted the 6.
Well, could we break the 6 apart into something first, Lucas, to make it even easier, to make it friendlier? Because I'm looking at the number 225. Can I use this in the 6 to subtract first?
Yes.
Okay, so let's take away that 5. And what does that leave us with now?
That gives us 218.
220.
220. And then
Now we can take away the 1 for the 6. Can we get rid of that noise?
Yeah, what is that sound?
Lucas, is that coming from you?
oh no, that's my sink.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Thanks, buddy. Okay.
I was gonna say it sounded
I'm
like a sink.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take away a 1 because 5
And then
and
that
1
gives
makes
us 200.
200 what?
219.
There we go.
19,
See how we did make
219.
a silly mistake because we're using friendly numbers? Okay, now we've taken away the 46. Lucas, talk us through what you want to do next.
And then I minus 60.
Okay, my number line's getting a little short, Lucas, so I'm going to make a new one below yours, okay? And I'm going to pick up where you left off. So 219.
And then I took away 60.
You took away 60 from that? Is that easy to do in your head? Can someone pick up
That in
from,
my head.
yeah, okay. Can we pick up somebody that would be able to pick up from where Lucas is? We need to take away that 67 now.
I'm gonna go to Xavion, unmute.
Great. Savion, can you make this messy number friendly for us so we can take it away?
We can do 219 minus 10,
Okay.
and then we get 209.
Good. So we
Then
took
we do
10 out of that
minus-
60.
Then we can do 209 minus 50 to get 100.
Awesome.
To
You
get
get what?
159. To get 159,
Okay.
and then 159 minus 7 to get 152.
Yes. Awesome.
Miss Sonova, Haley's work might be, I don't know if you had a next plan, but Haley's work might be a good contrast to compare how she went about
Let's
solving
do
compared
it.
to Lucas.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, Haley,
Haley.
I'm coming to you. Oh, wait, she's not, oh, maybe not, she's not here anymore.
Oh, no. And that was Xavion that helped me down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, scholars, can someone give me an equation that would match what Lucas and Xavion just did on this number line?
I'm coming to you, Achu. Go. Haley just tuned back in.
So an equation is that
That matches Lucas and Xavion's work that they just did.
265 minus
265, Miss Sonova.
Oh, thank
minus
you. Sorry about that.
minus. Yeah, I lost my thought.
It's okay. Take a look at my diagram and use that to help you. I want an equation that matches this picture. For this
Using,
work.
do you want them to use the numbers that are in the diagram, Ms. Nova?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, go
So 265 minus 46
Good.
minus 67.
Yes, equals A for
152.
great. And so April equals 152. I'm going to write that here so we can capture that. 152 what, Achu?
152. 152 snow.
What are
Snow,
we measuring the snow in? What
snow
unit?
inches.
Very
Snow
good.
inches.
Good. Okay, now that's the way that, thank you so much, Achu. That was fantastic. Way to push yourself and persevere through that. Now, that equation that Achu just came up with and the way that Xavion and Lucas just solved matches the work, but I want the equation that matches the word problem. Who has an equation that actually matches the word problem?
Robert, I'm coming to you. Equation that matches the word problem, go.
The equation that matches the word problem is 256,
65.
265 minus question mark
Ooh, good. Yes, yes, yes.
minus
40.
46
Good.
minus 67.
Okay, we're not, are we minusing 67?
No,
So we
no.
see some scholars disagreeing. Robert, go ahead. You can revise your own thinking if you can do it.
Okay,
Or do you need some help?
I'm kind of confused, so I need some.
Okay.
Okay, no
Talia,
problem.
Talia, can you help them out?
It's 265 minus question mark minus 46 equals 67.
Yes, Talia. Give Talia 3 claps. Awesome. Talia, can you stay on for just a minute and can you just explain to everybody and to Robert, since he got a little confused and maybe he realizes it now, why are we not subtracting 67 in the equation that matches the problem?
We're not subtracting 67 because 67 is the inches of snow that is due on the ground from the end of May, and 46 and the question mark is telling us the snow that had melted in May, in the beginning of May, and some that melted in April.
Very good. And then our 265 was our total. Awesome. Oh my gosh, Talia.
Good job, Talia.
So, teachers, am I out of time?
No, you have 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Haley's on now if you wanted to do that.
That would be great. So Haley, get yourself ready. I'm going to have you share your last strategy as the last strategy to share. I first want everyone, before we have Haley share, why were we able to do subtraction down here, 265 minus 46 minus 67 to get our answer, but the equation that matches the problem says 265 minus question mark minus 46 equals 67. Why does that work? Everybody think right now. Everybody think, why did that work? Can someone raise their hand and share?
I'm gonna go to Fatumata.
They're not listening to me, and I'm like raising my hands online.
Oh.
Okay, let's go to someone else, Ms. Thompson. It's okay.
Okay,
Fatimata.
Adriel. I'm going to Adriel.
Can you tell me the?
Okay, I'm going to Xavion.
Great. We've already called on Xavion.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
Let's go with, should I guess just cold call?
Yeah,
just
it doesn't
roll call.
matter.
Let's go with Comfort.
Okay, so Comfort, I'm gonna repeat my question one more time since there was a little lapse in time there. My question was, why does this equation that we have down here that Xavion and Lucas use, 265 minus 46 minus 67, work to get our answer 152, but the equation that actually matches the word problem doesn't match that. So why did that work that way?
It worked that way because for the equation that matches the work, because they actually subtracted the 265 minus the because in the equation that matches the word problem, 265 minus question mark minus 46 equals 67. Matches the word problem because first they start with 265 and then they didn't know how many inches they melted during April. So then and then we knew how many inches they subtracted during May, which was 46, and we ended with 67.
But I thought 67 wasn't our answer. I thought 152 was our answer.
Our answer is not 67, and it's
So why is it 67 in that equation that matches the word problem?
67 is in the equation because the answer is a part inside the word problem.
Yes. Good job. You said it's a part, okay? And even though in the equation that matches the word problem, the last one is one of the parts. And then the way that we solved was a little bit different. We just kept taking those parts away until we had one of the parts left over from the total. Haley, are you ready to share your way to solve this problem?
No, she's gone again. Just kidding.
Oh, man. Okay.
They keep leaving and coming back.
Okay. Mr. Smith or Miss Papa Giorgio, did you guys have anyone in your group that you'd like to highlight?
Jaden was doing a good job with his tape diagram.
Did he do any invented algorithms?
I didn't see him finish it.
Nathaniel George had a good method. I'm trying to think. I don't remember if it was different from one of the other ones that was already shared.
Okay.
We can go to Nathaniel.
Okay, Nathaniel, you're a go.
You're gonna have to call that.
No.
So what we're doing is the way I solved is that I solved by doing 67 plus 40 and I got 107, right? And then I did 107 plus 6 equals 113. Then I stopped.
Wait, Nathaniel, go back. I missed the second thing. You said 67 plus 40 gave you 107. Then you did 107
plus 6
got it
equals 113.
Amazing.
Then I stopped there and did the equation that was 113 plus question mark equals 265. Then I did 113 plus 100 equals 213. Then I did 213 plus 60 equals 263.
Good.
Then I did 263 plus 2 equals 265. Then I circled, since I stopped at 113, I circled 100, 50, and 2, and I added them together, and that's how I got my answer, 152.
Daniel, I'm so proud of you. Way to go, buddy. So you can see, scholars, we can solve for finding a missing part. Good mathematicians can add up like Nathaniel just did and take two of the parts, put them together, and then add up using friendly numbers to get to your total. Or you could do what Lucas and Xavion did, which is they subtracted each of the parts from the total until they got whatever was left over at the end, and they knew that that was their part. Excellent work in number stories today. It was so much better. I really want to give a big shout out to Isabella, Lucas, Xavion. Who was the last scholar that I just pushed to get tell me why the two equations weren't matching? Comfort, way to go. I really pushed you on that one. And Nathaniel, super job. Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed.